Right, Ken, so we're going to do a practical tightness test. We've already gone over the theory in the classroom. The aim of this is to do a full tightness test to IGEM of 1B, and the outcome is you should be able to do a full tightness test. Practical tightness test. Okay, so I'll give you a demonstration first, if that's okay.
Thank you.
So we'll apply the TCBs first. Yeah. As we discussed,
Upstream, downstream.
upstream, downstream, first one, last one. That's correct. Oh, that's that. You're going to tap your U gauge. That's like so. So the first part of the tightness test is the left eye. So you want 7 to 10 millibar in your U gauge, so you're going to zero your gauge. Up to 7 to 10 millibar. And time that for 1 minute.
Okay.
Hopefully there'll be no rise. If it were passing gas, there'll be a rise, then you follow your safety procedures.
If it was dropping at this point, what would that mean?
That one's dropping.
Yes,
It means a bit weak.
the system's not like
Yeah.
If it was rising, it would be the ECB's letting by.
If it were rising, that means your ECB be letting by in the opposition, which it should not be doing that.
I understand.
So,
That's
it's coming up, sorry.
That's what you said, that you take this off and spray
Yeah,
LDF into the
that's-
barrel
yeah,
and
if it
it's
was
pulled
passing,
in.
yeah.
See it, great.
If it's still passing, you would cap that and report it to gas transporter. Yeah, that's
Thank you.
correct. So that's first part done. So now go on to the second part. So you need 20 to 21 millibars in there for your second part, which is temperature stabilisation. So we're up to 20 to 21. We'll do that for another minute. And that's just to stabilise any temperature differences in the system you're working on. So perhaps your meter's been in back at van, it's freezing cold outside, and you've just done some pipe work which is warm, gives it time for that temperature difference to balance. Or vice versa if it's cold out and warm out.
That'll ensure you get an accurate tightness test
Yeah, yeah.
for the next 2 minutes.
If it does fluctuate or end up anywhere out of that permissible 20 to 21 when you're finished, all you do is turn it back to 20 to 21 and complete your last 2 minutes of your tightness test.
Reset it.
You're allowed a bit of fluctuation on this on the second part.
Thank you.
So we don't know, nearly done. No movement? No movement. So if it was passing, that would drop.
Yeah. So you can leave this where it is now, then can't you?
So that's that one done. So now you go on to the most important part. If it had moved, you just put it back to 20 to 21 millibar, but it hasn't moved, so you can now put it on 2 minutes and carry on with your tightness test. The last 2 minutes is your actual tightness test. That's testing the integrity of the gas system you've been working on.
And all the appliances.
Yeah. Everything attached. On this type of meter, you would be allowed an 8 millibar drop. On a E6 meter, it would be a 4 millibar. on a meter with no appliances attached.
No drop.
So once this is done, we'll let you have a go.
Okay. I'm sure it'll get easier the more you do it.
Yeah.
It's lots to take in the first time you look at it.
No drop. No drop. That's what we're looking for.
I suppose on site while you're waiting for this 2 minutes, you're filling out paperwork and you
Yeah.
Is that the meter exchange label?
Yeah.
You can
fill
fill
that
it,
out.
fill it out while you're waiting.
Yeah, check your readings.
Yeah, I understand. Like 2 minutes, you sit there watching it, it seems ages, doesn't it?
So watching paper. So come up to 2 minutes, so that's a full tightness test complete and no drop, so
Yeah.
that's a good tightness test that. So I'll give you those.
Thank you.
Back in. So, if you want to have a go at that, Ken.
So, I'm risking something ready to position.
Yep.
Make sure it's all safe to work on.
Doing your visuals, yeah.
Yeah. Use my TCBs and then apply them upstream
And downstream, yeah.
and downstream. Just pull it. Sort out down the electric current that may be going through the pipework.
Yep.
I'm going to zero the U gauge, so it's on 0.
Yep.
I'm going to sort my timer out for 1 minute. 1 minute. Sorry, buddy.
So these rubber balls on a bit easier than these rubber balls.
Thank you. So I'm going to raise this to between 7 and 10.
That's right.
I've got to be really careful because it flies up.
Yeah.
It's not working, is it? That's just, I've got to go and test it for that.
Yeah. Set your gauge first, that's it.
And I'm going to raise this between 7 and 10. It's not zeroed. It's on 10.
Yeah.
I'm going to start 1 minute. Thank you.
Yeah, so
This is the let by test.
so that's to test if
ECB is letting by.
yeah
Um,
in
if
the
it-
what position?
in the off position.
That's right, yeah.
If it was rising, ECB would be letting gas through,
Yeah.
gas would raise. If it was dropping, it would indicate that there's a leak in the system somewhere.
Yeah, that's correct.
If it was rising, I'd wait for the minute to drop, I'd undo the anaconda, spray LDF into the barrel,
Yeah,
and watch for any bubbles.
yeah.
If it was leaking, I'd cap the ECB and I'd call the gas transporter,
Brilliant.
and they'd come out and replace the ECB.
Yeah.
Obviously, I couldn't carry on with the meter exchange if the ECB was letting by, because I wouldn't be able to do a tightness test properly. Five seconds left,
Yeah.
and there's no drop.
I'll get that feeling with these rubber gloves.
Thank you. 2 minutes.
So next
So
part.
now I'm going to raise the fluid up to between 20 and 21.
Yeah,
And this is going to check for temperature stabilisation.
that's correct.
The purpose of that test is to make sure that the system is at an accurate test temperature.
Yeah, how long do you do that for?
1 minute.
I'll set that one for you.
Thank you. It allows for any fluctuations in temperature, such as a new gas meter
Yeah.
that might be sat in a van outside in the cold, and might be using some sodium, which in case the pipe will be hot. After 1 minute, the pipe work and the system would settle, and then it would give me an accurate tightness test for those 2 minutes.
So if it was out of the range of 20 to 21, what you set it at, what would you do?
After 1 minute, if it had moved out of the 20 to 21, I would reset it back to 20 to 21,
Yeah.
and then complete the 2 minute tightness test. Everything seems to be settled on that at the moment. While I'm waiting for this, I suppose I could be completing these exchange labels and things. 5 seconds left.